The Underground Railroad. Long ago, a secret group of heroes in our country helped people be free and safe. These people worked in the dark of night. They used codes and secret messages. They hid in secret places and wore disguises. Who were they? They were part of a system called the Underground Railroad. And they helped enslaved African Americans escape to freedom. For more than 200 years, the United States had a system called slavery. Legally, enslaved people were considered property. They were forced to work for no pay and were frequently punished and hurt. They were often sent away from their families. Despite this, enslaved people resisted. They fought back, ran away, and sought freedom. Some brave people helped these freedom seekers. They created a network of secret routes, passageways, meeting places, and safe houses to help people make it to freedom. This secret network became the Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad was not really a railroad, and in most cases, it was not underground. Instead, it was a group of people working together to help enslaved African Americans travel to northern states and Canada, where they would be safe and free. In the 1800s, slavery was legal in a number of southern states, but in other northern states, it was against the law. If an enslaved person made it to one of those states, they would be free from a life plagued by the horrors of slavery in the South. It wasn't an easy journey. The road to freedom was filled with danger. Many freedom seekers traveled great distances at night on foot. They traveled through pouring rain, icy rivers, and deep snow with little food. They had no protection from people hired to capture them and drag them back into slavery. Enslavers often hung up posters announcing the disappearance of freedom seekers. Enslavers offered large rewards to those who reported their whereabouts or returned them to slavery. Because of this, it was really important for the freedom seekers to stay hidden. The Underground Railroad helped with this. It offered safe spaces to rest, hide, and take shelter. One of the most famous people in the Underground Railroad was Harriet Tubman. She escaped in 1849. She traveled by night, following the North Star to find her way. She hid in safe houses with people she had never met before. At one point, a man hid her in the back of his wagon and took her to another safe house. Harriet made it to a free state, but then she did something incredible. She went back to help her family and friends escape too. Over the years, she made about 13 trips back. She helped more than 70 people escape, and she never got caught. It was dangerous to be a part of the Underground Railroad. If a freedom seeker was caught trying to escape, they could be hurt, enslaved again, or killed. And the people who helped them could also be punished, sent to jail, or killed. But the people of the Underground Railroad were truly committed to this important cause. They knew that freedom was worth fighting for. In 1861, a war broke out between the southern states where slavery was legal and the northern states where it was illegal. It was called the Civil War. It ended in 1865. Then, slavery became illegal everywhere in the United States. Now that everyone was free, people didn't need to use the Underground Railroad anymore. Today, many places that were stops on the Underground Railroad still exist. One church in New York City was a famous stop on the Underground Railroad, with its many secret tunnels. But there's still a lot we don't know about it. People did a good job keeping its secrets. We may never know the names of all the people who were a part of it. We may never know where all the safe houses were located. But we can remember the bravery of those men and women who risked everything for freedom.